Hello, friends. I am back again. And we're going to do encounters at Mandupar. Look how big this thing is. Like, this was the steal of the Kickstarter, I think. Forget the box sets. I know the deep sea one. The dark depths is really big, but I mean, for what this cost, I really think this is a lot of plastic for your money here. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's pretty specific. It's not it's not something you'll probably use all the time unless your characters make it their home base or something, which would be really cool. But man, oh man, some storage space this is going to take up. I don't know if it's available in the new Pledge Manager, but if it is, it might be worth getting for you. Especially if you like looking for bargains. As far as how much model you get for your money. But you never know. You might be like, I have no use for that model, so I'm not going to get it. And that is perfectly fair. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way. Because after all, it's your money at the end of the day going on this stuff. So don't ever feel any kind of need like you're obligated to get a model because you want to complete the collection or something like that. I mean, these are mass produced. These are not, and they're going to be released. Most of them will be released retail. Now, some things will never see retail. A great example of that, last Kickstarter, there was a Stygian barge. And, well, man, that's just a box full of stuff. Or a bag full of stuff. Look at that. So much stuff. Okay. So, we'll start with the little stuff and get to the big stuff. So you get some snow leopards or something. Some kitty cats. And here's something on a sprue. Maybe a Yeti? Let's look. You get a sprue, and you get a sprue, and everybody gets a freaking sprue. Woohoo. Looks like a Yeti. I see a Yeti. Huh. I almost want to see if they look a bit small compared to the other Bones Yetis. Also, they're hard. Like, really stiff. I mean, let me see here. Very rigid. Not Bones Black Rigid, though. It is Bone. It's the new Bonesium. So, yeah, hold that thought. I'm going to pull out one of the old Yetis to give you kind of a size comparison here. Alright, here we go. Reaper Bones the Yeti. Bones 2-ish, I think. Might have been Bones 3, but I think it's Bones 2. Okay. Now, these definitely look smaller. I'm going to go ahead and put one together just for the sake of argument. Okay. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. We'll use a file to clean the rest of that off. Okay, now, so I had to pick the one that requires glue to hold together, of course. Okay. So apparently this goes in here. And then yeah, this is not good. Not at all. Not good at all. This is some wonky stuff. Anyway, back to the point. We don't need arms to see that this thing is not as big as the other Yetis, right? Like even, look at that. Like they're on two different scales. Okay, we're on two different scales here. They are not in the same scale. See the difference in bulk? We're not in the same game. We're not playing the same game here. Okay, just wanted to show that off. So they're a little tiny, a little smallish. Not the most pleasing thing. That sculpt is kind of wonky, but I've wasted enough time on that. Wow. Okay, moving right along. There's some more stuff on sprues here. This is a dwarf or something. A gnome, maybe. Looks like a dwarf or a gnome. Here's another Yeti. Again, tiny compared to the original Yetis. So small. Not, worst ever, but definitely. So this is cool. Nice little piece of scenery for your game. So that's cool. We got two cats. We got another Yeti. And it's tiny too. Let's compare it to a normal size human size character. So it is big. It's on the bigger side of medium. I wouldn't quite call it large, but it is not. Here, let's do this. See the difference here? This is large. That's a big Yeti, right? See the difference? Yeah, it's 7, 8 foot tall, maybe 9. But it's not as bulky, it's not as big, That thing makes that orc look like, a weakling. Alright, so here's another Yeti. It's small too. I didn't realize the Yetis were going to be small. This is some kind of shrine with some Yeti bits. The paw, the head, parts of a Yeti. And that's cool. That'll be cool. You could use that for a lot of different things, especially if you left the Yeti parts out. Okay, and then we'll get to the big, bulky bits. So here's the steps. Really cool. And here's the opening to the cave, which hooks into the steps nicely. See the, yeah. Okay, and then this comes off. Boom, right? And then on the back, you could have a little secret compartment here, maybe. I don't know. But this thing is bulky. And with the original Yeti, man, oh man. Ooh, 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 ooh. Right? Good times. Very fun. Right? Even old Cthulhu approves. Alright guys, that's what I got for you. If you have use for this shrine of the monkey, which you could use for any number of different campaigns, it doesn't have to be a Tibetan type scenario. It could be a Indian jungle or a tropical, land. It could be even an Aztec thing. Honestly, I mean, there's some versatility here. Clearly, it's a shrine to something. You could say that's not a monkey at all. Call it a goblin god shrine or something like that. I mean, really, if you need a shrine of death, they need death cult. This could do it. Now, this piece is pretty Tibetan specific, although I think it could pass for Thai. Honestly, any part of Southeast Asia, really, you could make that work for. If your campaign was kind of based on that, if you want to give it an exotic look, right? Something a little different than your, European kind of style D&D. This is definitely a change up for you, okay? Or you can have it at the North Pole, kind of polar adventure like it's designed for. It's fine. I can't even get it all in the frame. It's actually quite big. Well, like I said, I got Cthulhu here to show you. This thing is freaking huge. Okay, so you know how big Cthulhu is. Well, this thing makes Cthulhu kind of look wimpy a little bit. Not a lot. I mean, he's a creature, but it's definitely a nice piece for the painting enthusiasts if you want to really do it up. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you find all the answers of your dreams while you're awake. If you have any trouble doing that, it's not my fault. Have an amazing day. And if you're expecting these Yetis to be, even close to the same size as Yetis you've seen in other Reaper Bones products, you're in for a sore disappointment, I gotta say. And it's unfortunate. Because, man, don't get me wrong, these could be little minion Yetis, and this could be the Big Daddy Yeti. But the problem is there's several sculpts that are they're in a totally different scale. It's all good, though. Have an amazing day.